I think that by the nature of this broader scale exercise, we're sort of identifying weaknesses at the community level now, as
Okay.
opposed to within the organization.
Hmm.
One of the really interesting findings was that even organizations that conduct exercises regularly within their organizations found gaps in their own response plans. Uh, we had one organization where the CISO actually looked over at the communications manager and said, "Do we actually have a plan for when I talk to you?"
Right,
In,
right.
in these things, and so. A lot of times when they're conducting exercises, they're doing it from what we traditionally call an incident response perspective, which is just in the security domain.
Hmm.
And we don't really address all the various different roles that suddenly become activated to support the organizational response to an incident, right?
Okay.
So one of the key findings in that domain space was how do they keep the incident response plan fresh when new people are coming into those non-security roles. You may
Hmm.
not know that your communications manager has left, for
Hmm.
example, left the organization, and somebody new has come in. They may not even know that they're supposed to be talking to you, for example. And so the importance of having those multidisciplinary exercises was really a key finding. Outside of that, one of the most interesting findings that we found is when you have an organization that is really, really sophisticated, has fantastic capabilities, down to say they can do reverse engineering of malware, and they can really do deep level assessments of malware and figure out how things work, versus another organization that may not have that resource. If the organization that has the resource says in the midst of this incident, "Hey, we have a resource here. Can you send us what you see so that we can add it to what we have and we can sort of work on
Okay.
it together?"
Okay.
When they expose that resource and make it available, the organization that doesn't have the resource won't seek it out.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so that sort of demonstrated to us a broader need to build stronger, not just communications, but operational connection between the organizations to really combat these large-scale attacks to keep them from spreading and really causing more impact as far as the community is concerned. So I think that's probably the most interesting finding that we got out of this first simulation.